Hello. We are doing messages for Aquarius Collective today. I'm going to start in the recent past. You could have had some sort of opportunity. Pentacles is usually coin. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, we have trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. Okay, so in the recent past, you could have had some sort of opportunity, and then clarifying that, we have your card. Oh, that's right. We also rolled one and Aquarius. So, you could be magically inclined. You don't have to be. Clarifying the star, we have resolution. So this is like reaching the summit. This is like, speaks of achieving, right? I'm noticing that the star reaches up to the sky, So you definitely have your sights on the heights. Your inspiration comes from above, right? So 1 and 7 is 18. And clarifying the star, we also have the 2 of Pentacles. So that's interesting because we have the 1 and then the 2, but it's a little bit blocked. So you could have had some issues managing this seed, right? So progressing with it either by it's either too much because the 2 speak of needing help, right? You can only manage these multiple things for so long before you need help. So you could be overwhelmed, or things could be not quite balancing the way you'd hoped. Clarifying the 2 of Pentacles, we have trust yourself. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. Okay. Now, in the heart of the situation, I hate when this card comes out. And whenever it comes out, like, we like to think that what we desire is coming to us, right? So, whenever the 7 of Swords, we kind of try to like lessen the blow and like say, I know what that is. It's something or whatever. But we never expect it to be the way it actually shows up. And it is a painful ending. So clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of, yeah, right, we wish. The 10 of Swords is planning phase. Take a step back and plan necessary steps to move forward so you can turn your goals into reality. Okay, so it's definitely focusing on the positive, right? Like, a painful ending is the end, but you can only go up from there, right? You don't want to stay in that energy too long. So we have a painful ending clarified by the end of a cycle. So definitely the end. Something to keep in mind, this is the last card of the Major Arcana, and she is experienced, and these forces don't just toss her around. It's like I said, you're going in, you're leaving an old cycle and starting a new one. Now, clarifying the World card, we have forgiveness, Now, that may seem self-explanatory, but like the book actually talks about it's a helping hand. You're helping like someone who just betrayed you. Like you're giving them a hand up, which it sounds good, like in theory, like first thought I had was hell yeah, like um good sportsmanship. Um but use your own discernment with your situation because yeah. um if someone doesn't know how to act, you don't owe them shit. I'm just saying. So 10 and 21 is 31, and clarifying the world we have the high priestess. So this does go with this planning phase card that says you're planning your next step. So you're going within, sourcing your wisdom again. This is not a lay person. This is a very wise, experienced person, right? So and clarifying the high priestess, we have sundering. Oh, and that row in the heart of the situation equals 33. So you could be ascending. I think this is a very interesting card. Sundering. It speaks of, like, whenever I see this card, it reminds me of, like, Rusty Cage by Soundgarden. It's like, I'm gonna break my rusty cage and run. She's holding a sword and she's cutting her binds, like rope binds. Like, you ever seen that in a movie where like the person's like tied up and like somehow they grab a knife and they're like very decisively cutting to free themselves? That's what it reminds me of. So yeah, difficult situation, but it's over. It's over. And in the challenge, we have the devil card. Sorry. So the devil card sometimes speaks of like self bondage, either by limiting beliefs or toxic behaviors or traits, codependency as well. Clarifying that, we have the Nine of Swords. So you could be a little bit defensive, could be a little bit stubborn. Let me see. That equals 24 equals 6, the Lovers. Maybe you're guarded from a toxic relationship, could be another one. Clarifying the Nine of Wands, we have the Sun. Interesting. I hope that's not toxic positivity. Clarifying the Sun, we have atonement. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, it's funny that, like, okay, no, I'm not gonna go that far. So atonement speaks about balancing your mind with your heart. Okay. That equals 43. Yeah, I feel like there's something that you need to look at that has been binding you and see how what you can learn from it. Like, see things clearly, like shine light on that. Because it might be keeping you kind of stuck.